Welcome back to the Today on the Internet podcast, episode 4, with my co-host, it's Mike 180. Now, you might have noticed I didn't mention the Flame Blaze dude because he sadly couldn't come today because he's very ill. So standing in for us today, we have a good friend, Pit Viper Lol here.
Yeah.
And also a man you might have known from a video back in the past from Mogsfest, Xander's dad.
Kind of. Hi everyone. Your sponsor as well. Right, come on lads, we only got 90 minutes to spare. Come on. Keep it going. What's your aspirations, Michael?
Well, I don't know. Should we talk
Darts
about
player.
Michael, who James is? Who are you, James?
Who is James?
I'm James.
Pit Viper.
So tell us, like, what do you have any special interests?
He's special.
Like you want to talk about?
Yeah, I go fishing a lot and I like cars. There we
Okay.
go. That's me.
Tell us about fishing for like a minute, maybe.
So basically, what you do is you get a fishing rod, you catch fish.
Can I tell you the story about our fishing trip, me and Alexander, though?
Yeah.
And how this is tomorrow when we're going fishing should redeem that. So if Paul's listening, which he is, this is a funny story. So during lockdown in 2020, October, we went to Aviemore because we obviously wanted to get away. I mean, obviously the annoying thing was it was the day that they stopped serving alcohol after 6 o'clock. So we had a meal at 5 o'clock and I got as much beer as I could. And then Nicola Sturgeon kiboshed that. But that's another story. So then he wanted to go fishing. He's always wanted to go fishing. So we went to a fishery in Aviemore. And it was bait, isn't it? It wasn't well, you could do catch and release if you wanted.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, okay. So we caught a fish, but I couldn't get the hook out. So I thought, I don't know why. I mean, in hindsight, I probably actually should have just cut the string and put it back in. I'm sure the fish would have preferred a hook in its mouth instead of me stamping on its head to death. Anyway, have you ever seen Friends where Phoebe's the Christmas tree's going through the shredder?
No, I sort of have
I've
a
not
life.
seen it, but
Like,
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, I'm sure Paul's seen that episode. Anyway, when I was stamping the fish to death, Alexander looked like he actually was going to collapse. And short, to cut the story there is we had to go back and I had to buy a 60 litre fish tank and fish to redeem the dead fish.
wow.
So that's why tomorrow's going to be interesting because I've not done fishing in ages. But James is going to show us how is it done.
of
Yeah.
course. Yeah.
So what did I do wrong with stamping it in the head?
Probably shouldn't have done that. Probably
But it was slimy. I tried to
So
hit
what's
it.
the- what's the
Tried to hit
hit
it,
in
but
the
it
wrong
just
place?
kept whacking my knuckles.
well, it's a skill issue then. But what you got to do
Well,
is
you've got small hands as well, so how do you do it?
I don't.
You don't kill a fish?
Well, I do, but I'm.
Yeah, he's a pro.
So see, like did you have forceps? Like
If you explain them.
scissors, but not scissors.
Well, then you were playing about this morning.
No, that's no.
Oh.
It's
Yeah, I
like
should have just
scissors,
cut the string,
but
shouldn't I?
instead
And
of
batten the fish to death.
it being sharp, it's like flat.
Uh-huh.
You basically put them in on the top of the hook, and then
Yep.
you like, pull the hook out.
Okay, this podcast has come to a screeching halt.
Yeah.
Let's change the
Michael.
subject, Michael.
What's
That
going
was
on
good,
the
James.
internet today?
well, you may have heard TikTok is getting banned in the US.
Oh.
I've seen some videos about it getting banned in the US, and all of the famous TikTokers are all saying goodbye, making videos and stuff. But I seen a video of a guy who owns TikTok saying how they're trying to stop it getting banned in the US today. I seen it today.
Yeah.
May I interrupt by saying Joe
No,
Biden?
yeah, nah, I think yeah.
Joe Biden has said that they have a 90-day grace period to remove some stuff, swap out the owner of TikTok, make it not Chinese and something else, and they have 90 days to comply, and then it won't.
Basically,
get banned.
America just want to make their own rules up, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But everybody's switching to an app called Red Note, which is primarily Chinese.
That's
Right,
so
okay.
petty.
Yeah, but see,
That's so
I
petty.
want to know something else as well. See the fires, the forest fires in LA. Is that stopped?
I don't.
Does it
think
stop? Does it
I'm
stop
not
happening?
sure.
I
Not
think.
sure.
Oh,
I don't think so.
think some of them might be still going, but as of the time of
Yeah.
release, hopefully they've all stopped.
Yeah, because there's a lot of destruction. You know what I mean? Then.
I don't know how that transitioned from
stop.
TikTok, but that's interesting.
Oh
no,
yeah, just because
this is the thing though about America, right? So it's okay to keep TikTok if it's owned by an American company.
yeah.
You're like, wait a minute.
It's because
yeah.
different. It's because like different government, like the what's it called? Like you have two kind of different,
Dictatorships.
like China's
Communists.
maybe not as like free.
So the Chinese are communists, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So they don't really like that about China, obviously, and they don't trust it fully.
Yeah,
You know what I
no,
mean?
just the Chinese are spies apparently. But I mean, who
Yeah,
cares?
but-
America. I don't actually go on TikTok. I'm a Reels kind of guy.
Yeah,
Nice
that's fair.
there.
Just go on reels.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, exactly. Rules is pretty good.
Do you want to transition to the fires now? Yeah.
I mean, we
sure.
kind of.
Yeah.
Speaking of America, Trump is becoming president soon. By the time this release, he's probably been sworn in and everything. But
Yeah.
you know, his presidential photo came out, and that's pretty funny
It just
because
looked exactly like his mugshot.
it
Yeah,
looks
no,
like a
it's-
high quality version. It was like
Mugshot?
Yeah,
Mugshot.
but it also looks like the Squid Game guy, 456. The difference in his.
it does.
Oh, Squid.
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
I've had to do a transition. Squid Game.
I
Blair.
played
This is
this.
so-
Blair
This is-
with a Squid Game face thing on. Can we get that done?
I've
Yeah, we'll get that
played
done.
these
Yeah.
games before. I've never done a podcast before, so I haven't.
Oh yeah.
Kinch just messaged, how did the podcast go? Should we phone him?
went brilliant.
Let's
you know?
phone
Yeah,
one of
phone
our
him, phone
good
him.
pals.
But we need to warn him that we're on a podcast.
Yeah. He won't answer.
Probably answer me.
Scuff.
Face it. Oh, where the
Well, that's
fuck-
stuff you then, Kinch. If you're messaging me.
Yeah. You know.
Right.
Right, okay.
Till,
Well,
till afterwards.
that went down as well as the first recording of the podcast.
Ah, beautiful.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll see if I can get Kinch because he fancies me.
Okay, there's a
Keep
few
it this
edits we need
podcast,
to edit
sorry,
out already.
collapsing.
We should put a Kinch face there. Kinch face. Michael, what have you been doing this week?
Thinking about the podcast.
Yeah,
That's
you've
not
come in
really
very
happened.
prepared. I feel like we've just spoke about everything that was spoken about in the last podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't talk about TikTok getting banned, but there's
Yeah.
nothing really more on about that except from it's getting banned on the 19th.
I don't really know. I don't
apparently.
actually look at the news too much. Do you know there's a ceasefire in Gaza and Israel?
Oh, I heard about that.
Yeah.
That's good for everyone pretty much. Also,
See if he answers him, then.
No, it's just declined me.
All right. Okay.
so
It's probably
Sorry,
due
Noah.
to the early fires I've just seen are still going on, and you might have heard of the Menendez brothers.
Yes.
Their resentencing's just been delayed due to the fires.
There we go.
He's calling back.
Got a good friend on.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, you're on the Today on the Internet podcast. What's your song request?
Yeah, good morning, it's Brooke and Jubal from.
Before you leave.
Just tell Kinch we're currently recording the podcast.
We're currently currently recording the podcast.
Who's there?
Michael, Nose King, and Ravy Davy.
Maybe David.
Who's Andor?
He's not well.
here
Okay, we just cut that out. You know.
He's got a sore
because he's
throat.
not well.
Yeah.
Is he not?
Nah,
No.
he's got a sore throat.
So, Nosh, you're going to the Celtic game later on.
Yes,
Paul,
I
you're
am.
a Celtic fan?
Half 5
Celtic
kickoff.
fan. There you go.
Half 5 kickoff. Yeah.
5:30 kickoff. We're playing
Half five kick
Kilmarnock.
Kilmarnock.
I'll be playing.
The score is right here in my hand.
What's the score?
I'm not player, but I'm really just trying to keep this alive.
5-0.
No,
Yeah, we'll see what it is.
I'm predicting.
by the time this comes out.
I'm predicting 3-2.
You
We're
get
playing
that closer.
Kilmarnock.
2-0.
Jim.
Who's Jim?
Your dad, he's not really into football, is he?
No, my dad's. Nah, he's
You
more.
kind of look like a Rangers fan, to be fair.
Me.
He's a part-time Rangers fan.
But he doesn't have the red cheeks, though.
He
I've
only
got another
only
thing to
becomes a
talk about
Rangers
what we
fan when
use.
either Celtic lose or Rangers
In a
win.
minute.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know, I could maybe get Alan McCoist on this, because my mum looked after him as a baby.
We
Don't
could.
like.
No? Okay. Do you know who Alan McCoist is?
Yeah.
We probably should
Brilliant.
because he's just famous though. I
Yeah.
would get a lot of.
I met Andy Robertson once.
Did
No,
you?
no,
Yeah.
Whereabouts?
My primary school.
Tell us about that.
Was that when he was playing for Queen's Park or Dundee United?
I don't know. I don't like.
What year was it?
2000 and.
You speak to the mic.
20.
Okay. Michael, what are you
21?
saying?
So-
We'll come back to
So
that
last
one.
podcast we spoke about darts news.
Did we?
Yeah, we did. Talking
Cool.
about the Luke Littler stuff.
Yeah.
So basically, they've just been a darts tournament called the Bahrain Masters, right? It's
Whereabouts is that?
Not sure.
Probably
Bahrain.
I
Bahrain.
don't-
It's in
is it?
Bahrain.
It might be here.
Yeah.
It probably is.
It's in Bahrain. Is it?
So you have like players that aren't very like they're not like
Oh,
at
yeah,
the
yeah.
top
I
from
saw
like
that clip.
Bahrain or whatever from different.
It's just like a guy's
Countries?
come off the street to play darts against these guys.
That's
isn't
Yeah,
just
it?
they're just
You,
like
Michael.
kind of people, but
So you.
yeah, looks like me.
No, Michael's
And
better.
also you have like the big top ones like Luke Littler
Uh-huh.
and I don't know.
There's a lot of
Gerwin
money out
Price.
in the Middle East.
Local
Right,
butter.
so Stephen Bunting won in the final of the Bahrain Masters. You know,
Who is he playing?
The local cleaner.
he's playing Gerwin Price, one-time world champion,
Cool.
and he won, which is very good.
Good.
For him.
Good on
That's
Stephen
brilliant.
Button. You know.
I think we
Yeah.
should get a Stephen Bunton collab in Fortnite.
If
And
there was
it's gonna
a
be a podcast.
live action Family Guy, he would be
Yes.
the main character, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
Is that the joke?
Thing is,
Yeah.
My
Stephen
name-
Button and Cristiano Ronaldo are at the same age. One's playing at the peak of their sport, and one's thinks they play at the peak of their sport. And I'm gonna leave you to guess who that is.
Thing is, Stephen Bunton and Cristiano Ronaldo are the same age,
Mm.
and one of them is so much better looking than the other.
He is a
Here's
good
a
looking
hint.
guy, Stephen Bunton. He is.
Here's a hint. There's a video of him being Peter Griffin.
Yeah.
Cool.
But,
100%.
no, I do think because the Stephen Bunton videos of him playing Fortnite, I think there should be a collab
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
we've
basically-
got Godzilla in Fortnite now.
Yeah.
By right now,
Talking
when
about
we're
Fortnite,
recording this, there's
Yeah.
Godzilla here. So, picture of the Godzilla skin. Right
Yeah.
So basically, not too long ago, Stephen Bunting actually, so he used to play with 12 gram darts, which is insanely light, right? And
Yep.
he went up to 18 grams, which is he went up a whole 50% weight. And he's been playing better ever since, and he's been talking about how he's been playing better ever since he.
He has
Went
actually
up.
looked like he's put on 50% weight as well since he first started darts.
That's
Isn't
not very nice, David. Come on,
I mean, they're not, let's
Oh.
face it, they're not the bonniest looking people, are they, darts
No,
players?
no.
they are quite cute though.
I know, what? Are they?
They're very
Tubby?
skilled. They're very skilled.
Triple
though.
rage, mate.
Tubby?
They're very, very skilled though.
Yeah,
Yes,
they are
yeah,
skilled.
They are very good with their
You
fingers.
you think it looks easy, but it's not. Like
Yeah.
It's amazing.
You really need to put hours and hours of practice into
Yeah.
playing
Van
darts.
Gerwen does look like Shrek though, doesn't he?
I don't like Van Gerwen.
Yeah.
Have you seen his Instagram? Like with
Yeah,
his family?
his family, I
looks
know.
nothing like him.
Well, they're just young.
His daughter looks like.
He's got braces.
Shrek.
They all have braces nowadays. Can we all miss Sander, don't we though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got a very
Yes.
sore throat.
He's cute.
Mhm.
He was
Cute.
speaking like
Got a
that.
sore throat. He's got a deeper voice than me, to be fair.
I think his name's Terry.
Yeah.
He does.
He
My
does.
name's Terry,
No.
and I'm a smoker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So recently,
subject.
Manchester United, ex-Manchester United forward Dennis Law passed away. He was a great Scottish player as well.
Yes.
That's really sad to hear.
Yeah, a lot of people died this week.
Who else?
Lovely.
Like in the that Paul Dannon, he was in Big Brother and was in Hollyoaks as well. He was only 46 or something like that. He
That's quite
passed
young.
away.
All right.
And then another person passed away. Can't
Is there a
remember the
reason
name.
why he passed away? Like such a young age.
Well, when they said it was not suspicious circumstances, it's probably he took his own life, which is sad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a shame.
Yeah.
So where's everyone going on holiday this year? Where are you going? Back to
Turkey.
Spain? Oh, Turkey.
Yeah,
So
I'm going
booked?
to Turkey for the first time. Yeah, it's booked.
Turkey's great.
I went to
when you
Turkey
going?
a couple years ago.
June.
Cheesy peeps. By the way, you're gonna
29th.
you factor 50. James.
Do you know where in Turkey you're going?
No clue.
Izmir,
Alright.
probably Dalaman or something like that. All inclusive. Dalaman.
Oh.
It's probably all inclusive, yeah.
I went a couple of years ago and there's like a bunch of shops
yeah.
outside and like they're all kind of sell fake stuff. A lot of them.
Yeah.
Aye, that's
Aye.
Turkey though.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
Aye.
Where I went anyways, we went to this wee bit and it was loads of fake stuff.
Is it a week or two you're going for?
It's alright for Turkey.
10
too,
days.
Turkey's good.
Cheesy peeps, man. Do you tan? No.
yeah.
Do you?
My arms tan really well.
Oh, gosh. Noah?
At the end of June and July, me, Flame Blaze dude, and his dad, and some more family.
And the family, not
Yeah.
just the three of us.
Yeah. We're
Um,
going to Florida.
And Kinch,
In Kent,
Yeah,
I
the
was
guy
gonna
we
say.
phoned
maybe.
earlier. So, we're going to a place called,
Yeah.
well, you obviously might know Universal, but I'll go to a new place that's opening in like May called
22nd.
Epic Universe, and that's like, it's got Nintendo Land, it's got a whole bunch, it's going to be brilliant. There's like a trailer on YouTube if you want to go look at. It's like Epic Universe Park.
Yep.
I'll probably release a vlog maybe, and I'll show you what it's all like, so I'm looking forward to that. Yeah.
You need to go on the rides though. Yeah.
No, you're
Mm.
cooking.
Yeah.
Similar to a Florida special, like the Christmas special, Florida special.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, I
Yeah,
hope
that
you all
with
like
Disney
my
stuff.
Christmas
Oh.
special.
Go watch the Christmas special.
It's very good.
I'm currently in the works of making a new YouTube video. I'm about a gaming PC. Well, me and my cousin built it, thanks to him. And all I'm waiting on is the graphics card to come, and then I can show you some gameplay. And because I already got parts of the video made, but it's just all about kind of.
How did you
Nice.
watch the tutorial on how to build a PC?
Nah, I mean, I just followed along with what my cousin was doing, really.
Oh, did he watch a video on how to build a PC?
Nah,
Has he done it
built-
before?
He like builds them for like a living.
Oh, right,
I
okay.
am thinking of building a new PC instead
Yeah.
of buying a new one. I don't know
Wow,
why.
your PC's been really reliable lately though.
Yeah, it's been really, really good. So it broke for
Yeah.
2 weeks.
Yep.
Fixed it. Got a day and a half out it. It broke again for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Fixed it. Broke last night. Fixed it. hopefully we're still going good. But looking at a new
You're
PC,
like, I mean, without a PC, you're pretty much a zombie, aren't you?
yeah.
You sleep.
See, like if I could get out fishing constantly,
Yeah.
you know, I would be fine.
Yeah.
But
Just go down the loch,
yeah.
no? Not like fish in the loch. Is there any fish in the loch?
yeah, I've. been
I'm
fishing
going
at
to
Loch
sound like
Lomond.
you guys last week. See if you just like built a loch with no fish in it. Would fish eventually get there somehow?
No.
No.
Nah.
Are you sure?
So,
Yes, I'm definitely
Yeah,
sure.
probably.
Interesting. I'm just thinking, you know what I mean?
Aye, so recently I've been at Loch Lomond, just getting a lot of pike.
Yeah.
And
You
all
have to
that
put the
stuff.
pike back. Why? Because it's a predatory fish.
Yeah,
you
it's a
said.
predatory fish. You don't eat.
If you
predatory
steamed
fish.
it, would it be tasty? Like if you cooked it slowly?
No, I don't
No.
think so. A lot of people who do ice fishing,
Mm.
they eat a lot of pike because you
Like
can just,
Inuits, like in the
and, like-
Inuits and
aye.
the
yeah,
Antarctic.
what can you tell us about different types of fishing? You know, like there's fly fishing and
Aye.
stuff like that.
See, so you get like ice fishing, which is like you basically. Have you seen the guys in the cut like
Drill a
big holes in
hole and they
ice?
put a cabin on it.
Aye, and
Yeah.
it's like a little pop-up tent thing.
But it's like that
Um,
thick, isn't it? It's like really thick ice. It's not just like that thick.
Aye, and it's like massive.
Would you like to do that in Alaska?
Massive.
Would you like to do that in Alaska?
Yeah, I'd love to go to Alaska for fishing.
Outdoor
because they-
boys, Alaska mountains. I don't know.
Outdoor boys, yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah.
But they get like a banging salmon season. You'll
Like
actually
salmon.
see a lot of the time. You'll see bears chasing people because of the salmon. What they do
Yeah.
is they don't catch
Well-
the salmon. They actually just put a hook in the water and float the hook down, and it goes into a salmon's mouth. Because there's so many of them, it's almost guaranteed.
Why do salmon fish up? I mean, like swim up the river?
So what salmon do is they start up. They're born upstream.
Yep.
And then they mate, and they head
Yeah.
down to the ocean.
All right.
And in the ocean, they grow over 3 or 4 years, and that's how they get really big and really
Like
hard
Atlantic.
fighting.
How does brother
salmon.
know this?
So that's nerd. So that's how you'll see in Alaska a lot of king salmon are caught in like the sea.
Yep.
And then what they do is when they're like coming back up to have babies, they'll swim all the way upstream and have their babies at the very top. And then babies will like grow there.
Why
a
didn't they
bit,
just have
swim
the
down.
babies in the sea?
Because they won't survive because they need to do a migration from freshwater to saltwater.
Just a bit, hard work.
Smart.
It's kind of like in Africa where they build their houses inland and not beside the water. It's a bit kind of
Yeah.
just build your house beside the water. yeah.
I'd love to
Yeah,
go to
but-
Alaska though. Like,
Yeah.
I'd love to do an outdoor boys like building.
I showed you that
stuff.
place, something like Great Lodge, Alaska or something like that. You can go like fishing and all that.
Nah, but I want to do
It's
like
expensive.
an outdoor boys thing. Like they.
Who are
they
the
get
outdoor
snow.
boys?
Oh,
I don't watch
best
TV
YouTube
much.
channel of all time.
Is it?
Yeah.
What about
they dig like in the snow
Flame Blazer Dude's
and
channel?
make shelter.
Oh yeah. It's better.
Flame Blazer Dude's good.
The best channel is the Today on the Internet podcast. That's the
Yeah,
best channel.
although
on
this
there.
one's
There
going
we
on
go.
the Flame Blazer Dudes. No, this probably goes on Today on the Internet. Yeah,
Yeah.
They'll definitely go
Yeah,
on
well,
Today on
the
the
Blair
Internet.
one going
Um,
like Flame
I don't
Blair.
know. Where will the Blair one go?
I think
Blair.
Well, you guys will know by
I
the
think
time.
I think Flam Blam did.
Lamb Blanc.
I think
Blair
Flame Blazer.
was at Mr. Singh last night
Maybe because that's
Ooh.
like
at
That
a
was a good one,
Rangers
yes.
event, and he won
Mbappe
stuff. He
shot.
saw Marvin Andrews, which none of you will know.
No.
I know
He's a
him.
preacher now. I think he's a preacher now, isn't he?
I don't
Yeah, he was
know.
quite good. He was alright. He used to play for Livingston, then he went to Rangers.
I've seen him
Yeah.
post that on his Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah, one
the
the
guy,
Mbappe signed shirt and a Messi one.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
signed shot by Messi.
Yeah.
Mbappe.
Sell
Nah,
that
yeah,
for
he's
like
just
a
said that.
million.
He could sell it for like I don't know.
He might
He
sell
probably
it.
wouldn't sell it, but
I
No,
think he's recording new
Yeah,
tunes
no.
today with a special guest.
he'll probably put it
Ooh.
in his.
I don't know who that is.
Who?
Right, we'll scrap that bit. We'll cut that out.
wait, who's filming who?
Blair is recording some tunes today.
Cut that
Tell me
out,
about
yeah.
Xander's house though. Why are you always round? All of you?
We get invited.
I
I
mean,
that's the
well,
idea.
these last couple of weeks, obviously, podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
And then
something
in
to
general,
do.
it's just something to do.
Keep Xander busy because when Xander doesn't have
Uh-huh.
anyone round, he becomes a bit annoying.
Just see your pals and that. it's chilling.
I like chatting with my pals and then also
Yeah.
getting to play like some of the games with them as well. I always find that pretty fun.
But the setup of the house is good, isn't it? Because like the
Yeah.
front bit is
Yeah.
basically like me and Kirsty literally sit away and watch like TV, and
Aye,
you
there's
guys can
like
just
a
do what you want.
whole gaming room.
Yeah,
We
exactly.
just
Although-
sit in the gaming room.
Yeah. Well, sometimes, and then when me and Kirsty are watching like a movie or something, then you guys will all just come through and sit with us, which is fine. Kirsty doesn't bother, but it's fine.
Yeah.
You know.
Nah, but gaming room,
Yeah.
and then you go to sleep, at night, which is I think what you do.
I don't think you
I know.
do. I think you're like maybe early
Nah,
morning.
I'm Batman,
Yeah.
right? I'm Batman.
He is.
But
He's got the dark
you wake
eyes.
up in the morning. I don't, because I'm Batman.
Get a
And
good
then
breakfast.
banging breakfast, and then
Blair
you
liked
head
it.
out to the gym,
It's true.
get a workout in.
To work out the
I'm just
breakfast.
gonna leak the house.
Yeah.
Tell them the whole house.
Here's the address. No.
Bush King, we've got
But yeah,
Mm.
news.
it's a pretty
Good
fun
setup.
stuff to do. Yeah.
Do you know, like,
Going
I think
fishing
we
tomorrow.
could probably, my office that I don't actually use because
Yeah.
the solid build that it is, the internet is rubbish in that house.
Oh, it's brilliant.
So I always
love
just
it.
put my laptop when I'm working on the kitchen table. Maybe we could utilise the office for like a podcast studio or something like that.
That
Seriously.
could work.
No,
Yo.
yeah, exactly.
No, because
Is it
it's
big
like
enough?
you could
Get-
fit 4 chairs like this.
Yeah, I was gonna say get
The
a table
office
in the
It
studio?
middle.
wouldn't be as banging as this setup though.
Could you fit this all
Yeah,
on
it's
it?
a
Yeah.
pretty nice setup.
You could fit the chairs, or it wouldn't fit anything else.
Maybe quite close, probably.
Yeah.
Aye, but you could do a setup, couldn't you?
Yeah, I reckon you could.
I
And
think,
get
you should, I think you
Michael.
should do that.
Get Michael's.
It's just a storage room at the moment, isn't it? It's like blow up beds and 2 desks.
do you,
and
do you
Long
use
as
it
it's
for like,
like
because obviously his
mics.
desk and a
I
screen
used
and
to use it,
stuff,
but
yeah.
anytime I use it when
Yeah.
I'm on a Teams call or anything like that, it
I
just
could bring
crashes out.
These
My
mics
mics.
are
Okay.
expensive,
My
man. It's like-
My mic's pretty decent.
Or we could make it a
I've got a
recording
mic-
studio.
Well, it's like, like the one, yeah. I've got, like, a
No,
mic
we
as
could do that. We could get a podcast studio in Xander's house.
I know. And call it Xander's house, like Riley's gaff.
well.
Yeah.
Is
Is
that
it Riley's gaff or Riley's house?
Mason's
No,
gaff.
it's Riley's
Riley's
gaff.
gaff.
Yeah, that was a good podcast. I
Xander's
enjoyed
gaff
that.
now.
What the?
See the
Xander's
yeah.
empty. Xander's empty.
All right, aye. You could basically just paint the walls green, and it'd be a massive green screen, wouldn't it? In the office. You could. So you could be like
Put, like,
pretending to do a podcast on the top of the Burj Khalifa or
Get like,
something. Like
got like wallpaper. It's just brick wallpaper, so it looks like it's like brick. I don't know.
No, we could just do it and make
Wow.
the background. Make the
Look
background
alright.
a podcast studio. You ever heard
Yeah.
of that idea?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's like green screen, so.
Speaking of renovations, Manchester United are soon to renovate their stadium Old Trafford,
yeah.
like to
Aye,
100,000 seats. So
Whoa.
I think that's like
It's a lot of
that's gonna be
tourists.
the
'cause that's
biggest,
where
like
people
one of the
go and
biggest
see
stadiums
Yeah.
in football, anyways. When it
Yeah.
comes, and apparently it'll bring like £7 billion to the UK economy,
Aye.
which is pretty massive.
It is. But do you know what else is massive?
Tell me.
Low taper fade.
Good luck.
I don't even know what that
the low
means.
taper fade meme.
Kirsty
is
just looks at me when I
massive.
say these things, and she's like, "You're a loser."
Yeah,
I was like,
it's
"I am."
massive still.
Yeah. Who actually said it? I know it's about Ninja, but who actually said it?
Some
Uh,
rapper, he was
oh,
like
I've seen it.
freestyling about
Vic-
his granddad
What's
passing
his
away,
Oh, right.
and
okay.
he's like, I'm not gonna cry, and he's like, imagine if Ninja got a low taper fade.
What is a low taper fade?
It's a haircut.
Like a zero?
No,
So it's a fade.
A fade. So I get a
It's,
fade.
it's low fade. So
Get
it's,
a fade on the
Hello.
podcast.
get
Yeah.
what?
I feel
a
like
fade.
you're overdue a haircut.
Yeah, I need that trim, man.
Yeah. Where do you go?
Get
Turkish barber?
Wherever. Like
Yeah.
usually Turkish barber, but if I can get booked into
we should go up and get the
iconic
restock guy on the podcast.
Mark Hendry.
Mark Hendry.
Come
We
for
should
you,
go up and
big
get the
man.
restock guy on the podcast.
No.
Nah.
Yeah, I need fat boy trim.
Maybe
Get
for
me-
maybe in the future.
hook me up, fat boy trim.
He's
Oh,
pretty
Noah
good.
wants to say something.
AI.
This is going a bit. Oh, okay.
This
Carry
is
on.
in recent times. ChatGPT was upgrading to its new like mode. It was upgrading from like 3.0 to 4.0, whatever number it was, anyways. And it cloned its old model and deleted its current model. So like, say it was 3.0, it'd make a 3.0 again. So there's two 3.0s, and then an upgrade. And it said it deleted the previous one to the workers when it didn't. So I was pretty scared to think that it was trying to keep its own servers from deleting itself.
That is good. ChatGPT, I do use it actually from a work-based point of view. If you just want a template about something. Could you use it for like schoolwork?
Yeah,
I
but
don't know.
school uses like AI detectors now. It's just a whole.
Do you know what? This
I
is
don't
my
know.
problem
I don't
about
really
school.
use it anyway.
You're getting taught to remember something as in so you can pass a test. Do you know, like it should just be gradual. You're tested through the year and not left to exam at the end of the year.
Well,
Yeah,
yes, but
yeah.
in
Fair.
school, theoretically, well, not theoretically, this happened. I was in modern studies, and
Which is a class that Blair and Xander are in at the same time as you.
yes,
Yep.
so beforehand we were in computer science, and I got asked to help hook stuff up to monitors and stuff. Right, I was like, yeah, go on then, I'll help you. So break time passed in modern studies. The teacher pulled me out and she was like, I need your help with this. So I went downstairs and I was like hooking stuff up, going through BIOS, all that stuff. And shout out Mr. Mills, right? He went, what about
Oh no.
why don't we get the PS3 from the cupboard? And that might work. And I was like, a PS3, you say? So we went and got this PS3, and well, I didn't really need much help, but I turned round, Mrs. Black. Oh, miss, I think Alexander, he sets his stuff up a lot. Can we get him down and he can come help me? And she went, I'll go get him. Right. So me and Xander sat played Sonic.
Sonic?
Like we plugged in a PS3, put in a disc, checked if it worked. It worked. Took it out, put Sonic Genesis in, bang, Sonic for like a whole period.
Yeah.
That's actually class.
I know, that is quite good.
Brilliant.
Is this last week? Were not all the computers off in your school? Was it the week before that?
Which is why it was
yeah.
last week.
All right.
Which is why we had to use the PS3
I don't
instead
have any
of the
subjects
PC.
with computers in it anyway. So.
No. So
Nah.
you're doing cyber security, no?
No,
Alexander's doing cyber security.
Me, all of us are doing media.
Media.
Which will help with this,
Which Xander
actually.
should move
Yes.
Yes.
Which
Because
Xander
it's
should
all
move to.
about
Yeah.
film.
Why
and-
should Xander move to? I thought he.
to. Media, just for the podcast. I don't know.
I know, but he likes cyber security. There's a lot of money in cyber
Oh,
security.
is that a
Yeah.
masterclass?
Yes.
Yeah,
I don't know
okay,
what
that's
that
fair,
is.
that's fair, yeah.
Our school was
I
rotten.
wasn't
wasn't
sure
it?
we had.
Yeah.
On you go.
On you go.
Alright, okay, so
Ladies first.
speaking a bit more locally to us, up in Aberdeen, there's been two missing sisters. They went away
I heard
at
about
2 a.m. on January 7th. They were heading, last seen CCTV, heading towards River Dee. They've not been seen since, so I think their name's like, one of them thinks like Henrietta. Hopefully they get found, and if anyone sees any kind of clues or anything, hopefully like reach out.
It's a
Well, not allowed
public
from
service
Muggings.
announcement. I did read a bit about that.
People
Actually.
got
Really funny.
missing. You're laughing at it.
No.
No, I'm laughing at you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, apparently the day before they'd kind of they'd gone to the same bridge apparently. So I don't know if they've just kind of sussed it out and jumped off or something like that. Michael, let's go back to you. What do you want to do when you leave school, mate?
Darts, I don't know.
Okay,
Mm,
Nosh, what do you
No.
want to do?
I mean,
sure.
it changes every day, but you know, I've always liked to like enjoying like fighting sports and all that. I did
Yeah.
boxing for a while, but I mean, I wasn't that good, so I'm looking to
Okay.
move on to different ones.
It's always good to be a journeyman, do you know what I mean? I mean, you can always
Yeah.
have a 10-0 like loss,
Even
get
like,
punched in the face and earn a bit of money, you know what I mean?
even if I could make it to like Cage Warriors or something, that'd be brilliant.
Okay.
But like, I don't think I will. Probably.
If you
Well,
were
you
to
might-
pick up fighting, what else would you do as a real job?
Real job.
To be fair though, you do kind of look like DC.
Oh, thank you so much, Daniel Cormier. Has just compared me to. That's
Yeah.
brilliant, mate.
No,
Um,
identical.
so I don't know. I'll probably work at Asda or
Thank you
something.
so much.
Asda?
Stock shelves or something. Just
Asda? Could you not work somewhere locally? Because we don't have it. Sainsbury's?
to dogsters.
Oh, you've just doxed us.
What does that mean?
East Kilbride. Just told us where we live.
Wow.
What's so wrong about that? It's a big place. It's not like people are going to find you.
That kind of
that?
James, what do you want to do? Computers?
Mechanics.
Mechanics? I mean, fair play for mechanics. Do you know, if you want to like print money, become a tailor.
Why'd you look at me dead in the eyes? I felt
It's
like
because out of everybody you want to be a fighter, I'm like, instead of getting your
No,
face punched
no,
in,
you should
become
be
a tailor.
No,
I've
you should
already
be a
got brain
bricklayer.
damage, so what's
No.
a wee bit more?
No, you
You
should
had
be a
brain
bricklayer.
damage.
You should be a bricklayer.
Oh, I earn £3,000 per brick.
That equates to about £1,500 a house.
Yeah.
Sanders' dad, what would you like to do when you get out of school?
Cheesy peeps. I don't know. I don't know. Become a test manager in a bank.
Oh, right.
Oh, I mean, that's what I do, isn't it, already? Contractor.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I work for a company down in Birmingham. Birmingham's a really nice place. If anyone's watching this from Birmingham, which you're not, because you're all homeless down there.
Liverpool.
I mean, no, I'm just saying, it's like, all I'm saying, like, so I went down the first week to start this new job. I won't say what the company is.
Yeah.
And I stayed in the nice Radisson. It was a really nice 4-star, maybe pushing 5. No, it's 4-star.
Okay.
And I drove down the first time. And honestly, Glasgow looks like heaven compared to Birmingham.
But I think, what about in the Birmingham?
It was a nice place.
What about in the Birmingham
Just kidding,
train
yeah.
station situation?
That's a good situation.
What happened there?
What?
What? I don't.
What'd you say?
Oh, come back to that. But anyway, so the first week I was there, I went down 3 days. Every time I walked to work in the morning, homeless people tried to attack people.
You?
No, they didn't try to attack me. I
Battle
smashed them.
Royale.
You're the
in the face.
homeless person?
No. I was in the nice Radisson. And then what else happened? At night they've got antisocial behaviour people everywhere. To be fair, sorry up to the Brummies. They're nice people, the Brummies. Where I work now it's actually quite a nice little area, but it's sad actually. It's just overrun with homeless people. Anyway, no, I'll tell you a funny story. So I get the train back on a Wednesday night. So I was I was going to the pub, Witherspoons.
Yeah.
And this guy's like, "What's your table number?" I'm like, "I'm not telling you my table number. I'll buy you a drink." I thought, "No, buying me a drink. I'm going to get some food." So anyway, I gave in, didn't I, and basically said, "Right, my table number's like 166. He's like, "Oh, good, right, I've ordered you a few drinks." All right.
People are not going to
So
order.
So bear in mind,
Convincing
bear in
by-
mind, I'm in a pub in the London Western, whatever it's called,
Total other side of
in
the UK.
Birmingham, full of Neds. Like full of Neds. I was telling you that night, there was people. Like, it was about a fight going to kick off. It was mobbed because
Gypsies.
Aston Villa are probably playing.
Gypsies.
So I'm sitting
Noah's
there.
one of those people.
Aye, mate, I'm
Oh, we need to scrap that out. You can't say.
Yeah.
So
Good.
I'm sitting there. I'm about to order a proper drink and some food, and then this guy walks over with a tray of 4 child-size milk and puts it down on my table, and everyone in the pub is looking like I'm a blooming. I can't say a
Psycho.
word. No, just a weirdo.
They're going to fight you.
And even he was like, "I knew this was something dodgy here." I was like, "Yeah, it's something dodgy." So I drank it anyway. It was very, very good.
It was
I
down
know.
in about 10 seconds.
It was, well, because it was child size. Giving it to a grown man in a pub in the middle of Birmingham.
Well,
It looked stupid. It was funny though. I did like it. It was quite funny. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. One of
Switch
the funniest
2 got announced on Thursday of the time of recording, and they're looking to build up from the Switch, obviously, because why wouldn't they? But they've came out with an 8-inch screen. I think people are saying there might be a microphone built in. I don't know. It's going to be a more flexible kickstand where you can lean it, like nail it all the way back, or have it just up facing you.
So how many Switch
Switch 2.
2s? How many Switch
Switch
2s
2.
do you think Alexander is going to buy?
Well, I think he's already got 3 switches.
4.
4.
I'm sure it's 4.
4
I
switches.
just lost count.
He's got the normal switch that he broke many times by just rage. And then he's got the Zelda one, and then he's got a mini,
The light, is it not?
the light, and then
The OLED.
man, if he was in the room right now, we'd know exactly
Yeah,
what
I'm
he's
sure it's
got.
the OLED. I'm sure it's
The OLED. The OLED.
Yes.
Yeah.
How many Switch 2s do you reckon he's going to buy?
5.
The Switch 2.
Yeah, sorry, back to Nosh.
Switch 2
Cut
is
that,
looking
cut
to
that.
have 1080p with maybe possibly 4K support. There's going to be, it's like a new Joy-Con system where I don't think you slide it anymore. It just clicks
Magnetic.
into this wee, like, it's like a connector in where you put the controllers in. I know that's going to cause problems.
It's as
That's
if,
going to cause problems.
For all your PC geeks out there, it's as if like you're connecting a SATA cable in. That's what it's like.
So who's going to get one here then? You're not really a Switch kind of guy.
Nah.
You're a PC
I
guy,
like
aren't you?
Switch games, but I just
Will I get one in
didn't
like
play it enough.
2 years?
I bought more dart points last night.
Dark
On what?
points.
Tell us about Swiss points, Michael. You told us
Swiss
in the
point-
video, but for those who
an
haven't watched it,
interchangeable
This is
dart
just
point
chopping
system
all over the
that
place,
I
this
don't know the rest of the
podcast,
words.
but you know, whatever.
An interchangeable dart point system that lets people something.
What is it, like virtual darts you play?
Change your nah, it's real. So basically, you know how the big jaggy bit at the end sticks into the board, right? The point,
Yes.
whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. I don't know what
Um,
it's called.
basically,
The dart?
There's like a
Point.
really. So if you
Yeah, I
get
know what it
normal kind of darts, there's like a really difficult way of like a big metal thing. Well, it's not big, but like you need to like
Like a javelin?
it pulls it out so you
Big
can
to you.
change it, like the size, like the length, right?
Yes.
But basically, Swiss points is basically a target darts made them. So it's basically so Swiss point darts that
Yeah.
are made to have them
Positive.
cost more because it's just a lot easier. Because you get this tiny tool that like screws it out. It's got to be screwing in and it's got to be a bit drilled in
Right.
to like the front of the dart. So you just like you literally just screw it in.
Yep.
It takes 2 seconds to tighten it. And then you can change like your colour. You can buy Swiss points. You can buy gold, silver, or black ones.
Oh, right,
can
sorry. I thought it was
change
like
the size of them.
V-Bucks.
Nah, you can
When you
cha-
talked about Swiss
you can-
points,
you can change
you're talking
the
about the
size
point
of
of the thing.
Yeah, you can change.
I thought it was like, why can you get V-Bucks for like darts? I was confused here.
So you can buy a look.
You know, like FIFA points and all that. I didn't mean you meant
It
point.
does sound like point, but like, I don't know what else to call them except from
Michael,
like
I don't
can
know.
you buy me V-Bucks? I'll only have a couple.
I'll buy you Swiss points. I'll buy you Swiss points.
Swiss points.
So Michael started playing darts back in February 2024. That's nearly about a year. You've
Yeah.
been playing darts.
Nearly a
So
year.
He's doing not
how
bad.
many 180s have you hit?
Well, I missed 3 yesterday.
My first
But we don't talk about
100.
That wasn't the question. How many have you had?
Yeah, I've only had 2, but I missed
Not
the last
bad.
dart 3 times yesterday, and
I know.
in front of Mason one. Yeah.
Mason.
Missed one in front of Mason.
I don't believe Mason for what he said. He hit a 140, and then in the day straight after he hit 180. I don't
Yeah.
believe that.
I seen it when he
After
played. When he
he's
played
just
me,
started.
he has no chance of hitting a 180 because he says, "Oh, I love triple 19s." He barely ever went for a 20 or triple 20 the whole 5 legs that we played, or 9 legs
I used to get my sister to hold the
He was aiming
dartboard,
for
and
the
I used to
19
throw darts at it.
segment.
Mum and Dad, all they
It's
had
getting better
upstairs was 180, and then they ran upstairs, and yeah, my sister was holding the dartboard, and I was throwing darts at it.
That's
I
so
just-
dodgy.
Well,
Personally-
she didn't get hit, so it must have been decent.
Yeah,
Personally, I just throw darts at my sister.
Do you?
Do you have
Yeah.
some? Oh yeah, you do.
Have you seen those videos of people
Yes.
in the pubs and
I
stuff
know.
like that?
And it hits your
It's-
hand.
Or hits their head sometimes.
No, I've not seen that.
I
but
just think
the way that it lands in their hand is so strange.
See,
'cause
video
it just
hitting a
dum-
180 over Mashtag Brady's head. So
Mhm.
Mashtag Brady stood in front of the dartboard. He, like,
Speaking of hashtag
was, like,
Brady,
that far away from the triple.
who's
20.
Mashtag Brady?
Some TikToker.
a great TikTok.
Oh, right.
But
I
weird.
don't watch
Terrible
TikTok.
gag.
It's a wee bit weird.
Yeah.
Have you
Posted a
seen
bit weird, I don't know.
Have you seen the video of hashtag Brady at a big place, and he downed a Guinness with Conor McGregor, and then Conor McGregor proceeded to jump on his back and start choking him out.
No.
Is there
Not a
anyone?
good combo.
I've told you the wide mouth frog joke, haven't I?
Yes.
I can't remember.
Don't
you?
even say it.
It's so funny though.
It's just not
Michael,
anymore.
can I say it? Can I say it?
You can cut it out.
But Paul, the producer, might laugh at this.
You can cut it out though.
And bear in mind that I didn't actually understand
Do you
the
know
joke.
what it is not?
Yeah.
I can't
This is
remember.
hilarious.
You definitely told
What
me
about
about it.
butchers?
Butchers.
Remember you were at the butchers the other
Just
day?
get it done.
I don't know. I think you've
Oh,
told, I
right.
can't remember what the end of it is, but yeah, I kind of know what it is.
All right, I wouldn't say it then.
I don't know.
It's
I'm
fine.
not sure though. I can't remember. But
Just
maybe
Shall I
we
just say it?
Just get it over. and
Cut,
done
but
with.
just definitely
Right.
cut this bit out though.
No, but I want to see if Paul, the producer, laughs at it.
Okay. Okay.
So anyway,
I've heard it before though, but yeah, it's quite
but
funny.
no, Michael.
It's good.
James goes hunting sometimes. Yeah,
Yeah, sorry, I was just
yeah.
Hunting
You know,
rifle.
he goes hunting to get some venison.
Rabbits.
Venison.
Oh,
And there was
they're
this
nice, aren't
guy
they?
selling
Some burgers ones.
8 legs of venison
Mhm.
for 25 quid.
That good.
What?
Like
I
really
don't know.
good.
Do you think that's too dear?
Is that deer or is that?
Hey.
Is that a lot though? If someone was selling that, if they were selling it though, would that be like cheaper and expensive? If they were selling that, would
I
that
don't
be
know.
expensive?
It's just a joke.
I don't know.
Too
it's a
dear.
joke. I get it. I get
8
it.
legs.
that
But,
needs
I
to
get it.
just
But
get.
so you hunt, obviously.
Well, not anymore.
Not anymore. But you
No,
don't.
he's not Joe Rogan.
Yeah,
not
so
about
you don't
that
really know
life.
much about hunting then. Not like as much as fishing, obviously.
Yeah, I love,
Would you
I
do
love
spear fishing?
Ah,
Would you?
no, I see like the spear guns.
No,
I'd
no,
love to
I
do
wouldn't.
that.
Go back to like Tom Cruise, no, Tom Hanks in like Castaway, spear fishing.
Oh, that's easy though.
Is it?
Yeah.
It took him a few years.
Sound.
I'll build you a spear.
No.
It's a spoon.
Took
No
Tom Hanks a
thanks.
few years to do that.
Cameras on the King.
I'd
Better
Got
love
enough to do.
to go spear fishing with a spear gun, like diving under
Yeah.
the water, and you're just like,
Yeah, like Tahiti or something like that.
who?
Tahiti, it's a place.
Someone clicked
I
it. Someone
know
clicked
that.
it.
I've noted
Place
the
from Red
geography is
Dead
not any
Redemption
of your
2.
strong points, so we'll just move on from that.
I know that place from Red Dead Redemption 2.
Tahiti,
Yeah.
Red Dead Redemption is in
2.
Tahiti.
The game.
No, but it's like basically like the group leader of the
it
band.
Tahitian?
He's like, he wants to build up funds because he wants to go to Tahiti.
Arthur
Basically,
Morgan.
Like, aye.
Ah.
No, Dutch.
Ah, okay.
But that's a wee fun fact for
Yeah.
you if you didn't know. that.
Speaking of Red Dead Redemption, I was talking to Mrs. Black, the person that lets us play the PS3.
Mm.
I was saying to her, "Oh, do you still play games?" And she's like, "No, not anymore. But me and my husband has a PC."
Aye.
I was like, "Oh, that's cool. Do you play anything?" And she's like, "No, but my husband was thinking of buying me a PS5." I was like, "Why is that?" She's like, "Just to play Red Dead Redemption."
How old is she?
She's like,
She's whoa.
No, I just had them.
No diddy, no diddy,
I don't
brother.
even know who that is.
"No, did he?"
How old is she?
Quite old.
But she wants to have
I'd say.
PS5. She wants a PS5. I'm not really into games at all. I'm not very good at many games. I liked Football Manager. None of you lads.
I'll play that.
Aye, Football Manager.
I
It
played
used to be better
Football-
when it was like years ago. When it's not, it's too complicated. Now.
I
I don't
played
have a
Football
PC,
Manager 18. I think it's 2018.
I
Yeah.
play a Assetto Corsa
Yeah,
because I'm about that life.
is that a driving game?
Yeah, it's like
Right, dream car.
dream car,
One,
GTR,
name one.
R35 GTR,
Yeah.
Godzilla,
What year?
2016.
Yeah. What about you, Nosh?
Huh?
Dream car.
Noah.
Audi R8.
That.
I
Okay.
really like Audi R8s. I've always liked Audi R8s, so Audi R8.
Michael, Honda Jazz. I can see you in a
Honda
Honda
Odyssey.
Jazz.
Car, I don't know.
1997 Ford K.
Yeah,
I don't know.
you don't know. I'd like an Aston Martin. I'm not really into sports cars.
I seen
My
a-
dream car's a
oh,
GLS.
Had an F1
Merc.
car.
Seen a banging Aston
Yeah.
Martin yesterday, DB9.
Ooh, Blair's dad
but-
used to have an Aston
Tesco.
Martin apparently. Yeah. What's going on?
What was it?
Oh,
A strange
I
one behind the
I
set.
picked the
I'm
perfect
stop going
seat.
through people's stuff.
Is it my stuff?
I don't know.
No.
It definitely is my stuff.
That's
Um,
not Alexander over there. He's not
Wait,
over
let,
there.
Me, let me save this.
I don't know.
So is that my jacket?
Yes, put it down.
Yeah, what is he?
No. He's got a picture of your mum in your wallet, mate.
Oh
It's
my
not. It's his young
God.
Scott card.
Yeah,
There's
put
a
it
man
back.
behind the set taking photos of Mike. It's Mike's.
And it's
mother.
not the producer. Can we just say
Yeah, no.
No, he hasn't.
what? What to buy?
No.
Not
V-Bucks?
much really to. There's not much in
To
them.
buy
He
S
hasn't.
points.
He hasn't. He hasn't.
To buy
Sounds
star
like
points.
Speaking
Did?
of V-Bucks, get away from my camera.
Oh, cut it out. Seriously, like literally cut
Speaking
that
of
bit out.
V-Bucks, I
Yeah.
have quite a few.
Yeah, why do you want V? I don't get it. I can play Fortnite and never have V-Bucks and it wouldn't bother me at all.
What about your Master Chief skin though?
Aye, that was nice. I didn't buy that, so
Yeah, but that's the only skin you wear now.
yeah, I know. Made me a bit better, I think. Who's the sweatiest Fortnite of all of you?
James.
James.
Yeah.
Even Alexander says that. I don't know if that's a positive thing. It just means you play it too much.
I don't know.
No, try and get outside. I've noticed that you've been doing a lot more at the gym lately, though, a bit more cardio. What's that all
Oh,
about? Just you feel like you
ref,
need to just get cardio done. I think it helps you cardio mentally.
I don't know. I'm not feeling the kick from weights anymore.
Yeah, you need a bit of cardio. at
I'm
your
not
age.
feeling the kick anymore. See,
Noah
like
doesn't
that,
need cardio. He needs to just focus on
Oh,
weights
yeah,
and eating
I
McDonald's.
need to try gain weight, but I
Mate,
can't.
just pull a Mason. See that video of Mason in the group chat, by the way. Oh, look at this lad's 2 bags of McDonald's, and he's called me fat.
Right.
He's got 2 bags of McDonald's sitting there. Oh,
That is
here
literally
we
what
go.
you need to do.
You just need to scran about 4 double cheeseburgers every breakfast day and lunch and dinner.
Noah's thinking.
I just remembered another subject. Mario Kart 9, apparently, like, it's going to have some sort of name. Probably Mario Kart 9 was unveiled along with the Switch 2. They've increased the driver capacity from 12 to 24, so that's double if you can't count. They've redesigned a couple of the characters, like Donkey Kong, which makes him look more like what he looks like in the Mario movie, which came out 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
What?
Yeah,
That was
2
a good
years ago.
movie. I really enjoyed that movie.
It was good. It was short, which is good for my attention span.
Couple of new
Yeah.
tracks as well in it. We've seen a new kind of desert one.
What is he doing?
It's going to be like a Mario and Luigi
the-
Circuit or something. One's going to be called maybe.
Michael.
What?
It's the Mondo video, the frog.
But you guys aren't really Nintendo guys, are you? Though.
I
Uh,
used to be a really big Nintendo fan, but now
had
I'm not really bothered.
I had a DS, a Wii, and a Switch.
I like it. Yeah.
So no,
I had a Master System. I never bought any games for it. I had a Mega Drive. Barely bought any games. I've just not got the attention span.
I'm thinking
Yeah.
of buying a Mega Drive, a Genesis, and a Game Boy.
Genesis.
Sega Genesis.
Was that before the Dreamcast? Oh, so it is.
Yeah,
Same thing.
but
Sorry.
why is it called a
I'm thinking the
Genesis
Saturn.
then?
Because Americans call it Genesis, we called it a Mega Drive. It's like
Yeah,
Harry
that-
Potter and the Sorcerer's
would
Stone.
you call me?
Sorry.
Harry
Sorry,
Potter.
Daniel. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, and we called it the Philosopher's Stone.
Well, you know where you can buy all these consoles we just talked about.
Yes.
Forgotten Worlds in Stewarton,
Yes.
Shout out
Shout out to Alan.
the biggest retro gaming shop in the UK.
Maybe Alan would come on this.
I reckon he would.
I know.
Yeah.
I think. Sorry, Darth Vader. I think we should go down to Forgotten Worlds some point today and speak to Alan
Not
No.
going today.
No.
but-
tomorrow
Email him.
Tomorrow we're going fishing.
after.
Email
we
him.
are, well, we are out that way, aren't we?
Yeah, that's
We're
what I'm
literally
saying.
out
We're
that
in-
way. We need
Oh.
to come past it on the way
Shout
back.
out Waterfront Fishery. Shout out
Thank-
you, Colin. Colin, you're the
Will
goat.
Xander come fishing if we go to Forgotten Worlds after it?
No, I'm buying a Fortnite festival guitar
Okay.
What,
Where
like
from?
in Fortnite?
I don't know if
Argos.
you can buy that from
What, like
Forgotten
in
Worlds.
Fortnite or like a physical thing?
Like, have you seen those like rock band and guitar?
The rock band, yeah.
Oh, right, wait.
You get one for
Actually,
Fortnite.
I was gonna
You're
say.
actually buying one from Argos.
When are you getting it?
Hmm.
I was gonna say. Do you
Alright.
want? I thought you meant like the ones in Fortnite. Like yeah, I was gonna say, do you want me to gift you it? Because I've got like 20k V-Bucks.
That's like a real one. It's like has all the buttons.
I definitely think we need to think about a plan to repurpose my office because Alexander's buying so many retro game stuff and all that.
Yeah.
But Alexander's not in this room at the moment. He's off ill. So this is a...
It's a hologram.
We need to make it squeakier. It's too deep.
We'll do a voiceover as well.
Yeah. Voiceover.
No, but I do think that we should go to Forgotten Worlds at
Yeah.
some point. Speak to Alan and say, "You, Alan, come on, like podcast here. You're a goat."
No,
Gotta
we
get
don't,
We
buy
we don't
lots
say
of
it like that.
I would speak
Yeah,
to
but
him.
no, that's me summarising.
That would be
Come on.
interesting, to be
Yeah.
fair. Alan.
We
I
can,
think
we
it
can
would.
get talk about the shop origins and
Yes.
everything.
He could
Why?
he could tell us like how we got into retro games and stuff.
Yeah.
That'd be a really good idea. It's more interesting than getting Finlay
get
on. No
Alan,
offence,
but
Finlay, if
yeah.
you do see us. I don't know why you
Who's
would, but
Finlay?
Sorry,
the
Finlay.
restocked guy.
Oh,
Because
right,
it's
yeah.
just talking about clothes.
Yeah. I mean,
Is
business
that in St Enoch?
Buchanan Galleries.
It's St. Enoch's. I don't know if they rebranded it or if it's like a tin.
but they've got that
There's
be
the
inspired as well, isn't
Yeah, I
it?
was about to say
There's
being
two
inspired.
footballers be inspired. They sponsor Open Goal.
And but the official restocked is in the back of Buchanan Galleries on floor 1.
I like that be inspired stuff.
Gonna come get you, Finlay.
They're making it. They're opening a Uniqlo
Gonna
in
come get a picture.
Argyle Street. I think I'd recommend that. It's Japanese. It's really nice stuff. Got one in Princess Street. Got good stuff. It was cheap as chips in Tokyo when we were there in June. It's great.
Xander's Mario t-shirt, like the rainbow one. That was pretty cool.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Everything was so cheap in Japan because it was 208 yen to the pound. The food, I just can't eat the food. Gives me headaches. So I
Yeah.
just lived on 7-Eleven egg mayonnaise sandwiches and lost 2 kilograms because it was 45 degrees every day. Walking about the place. Do you know, actually, we were in Universal, weren't we, Xander, that's not here? We were in Universal and I used a bit of Japanese on a Japanese girl that was serving me. And she went, she said it in English, to be fair. She went, "Are you a local?" And I went, "No, why?" She was like, you've got a really good Chinese accent. Not an accent, a
Chinese?
delivery. Japanese. Gee whiz, by the way, honestly, Blair was sitting in this seat last week. It must make you stupid, honestly.
No, no,
What
Blair
about
was.
the seat in the
Japanese.
car?
I don't
plan
see them
all
all
much.
as the same.
No,
You
Blair,
can plan as
Blair was
much
sitting
you
in
want,
that
but as
seat.
soon as you
Was he?
come up to
Yeah.
it.
I was sitting here the
Xander was
first week. Oh, Xander was here. There you go.
The back left seat in the car.
I know. No, it's nice. Skip that. Move on. But no, would you like to go to Japan?
Yeah. Isn't
Yeah.
Ellis going though?
Ellis is going to Japan.
Yeah.
Is he?
That's it. You said it to him. Ellis. So Ellis said,
What?
"All right, can I see if you go to Japan again? Can I come to Japan with you?" And you
No,
went,
Ellis said,
No.
I feel left out. Everyone seems to be going on holiday with Xander and not me. And I was like, what about Michael? This guy hasn't been anywhere.
No, I remember it, but there's one that's Ellis said, "Oh, see if you guys ever go to Japan
don't
again. I
remember
really
ever
want to
saying
go
that.
to Japan. Can I come to Japan with you?" And you
Well,
went, "Yeah, sure."
to put Ellis off that, the chocolate's crap in Japan.
Chocolate is rubbish in Japan.
Chocolate. Ellis likes chocolate.
Yeah.
He loves chocolate,
I like
doesn't he?
chocolate.
I don't like chocolate.
Really?
Like I have like a
Did
sliver
Xander
of
steal my
chocolate.
chocolate?
Kirsty stole your chocolate and Xander.
Kirsty, I'm coming
Yeah.
for you.
I know, sorry. Get some. I went to Home Bargains to get Kirsty and Alexander Pepsi because they love it. And as usual, I just said, grab a bag of sweets. And he did, but he left it in the bag. So I was like, So Kirsty saw it and ate it.
Yeah.
But I did tell Kirsty it was
Alright,
James. But and you know, and sadly Kirsty's sick today, so I don't know if it was the chocolate. But that was a couple of days ago.
James.
Yeah, Michael, you've not really been away with us. It's a shame, mate. Noah's coming to Florida. Kinch came to the Lake District with Alexander. Yeah. Do you feel a bit left out?
Not too bad though.
No.
I mean, you've
Not
had the chance to go fishing multiple times, and
No, last week it
What?
was frozen over, wasn't it? It wasn't his fault.
yeah.
Yeah. Now
No,
I'm
it
going-
was Michael's fault. Though. We
Yeah,
just
no,
blame
it's-
everything on Michael these
Did the
days.
fish get cold?
No.
No?
Yes.
Yeah.
Water
What did they do?
isn't
Did they go
wet.
lower?
Wait.
Did they go
Yes.
low? Is it warmer down at the bottom?
Yes.
Alright.
Water isn't wet, it makes things wet.
Yeah.
What if everything we see is like really, really soft? but as soon as you touch it, it goes hard.
Can we cut that bit out, please? I bet it's getting cut out. Cut. Change the subject.
Okay, new subject. What if, like, everything we see?
Change the subject.
It's really
pizza
hard.
Pizza was invented in the year 979.
Oh, pizza's so good because it's a circle shape cut into triangles served in a square box.
You know why that is?
Why?
Heat.
Well,
Sheldon Cooper
a
thought of
Detroit
that.
pizza's square. A Detroit style
I will
pizza's
there.
square and
Detroit
thick.
become human. They're all robots.
And their water's minging, apparently. Their water's terrible.
Only in Detroit.
I know it's only Scotland that has the best.
Scotland's got the best water, isn't it?
Aye, one Scotland.
See, when you go to England and you like get a cup of tea and you open up the lid of the kettle, it's all like lime scale. It's horrible. Like, because their water sucks.
I
water's
don't
the
like
best.
put the same sewage into the same water they pull.
I know.
Don't drink water out Loch Lomond.
Why?
Why would you want to drink water out of Loch Lomond anyway?
I
Just
drank
in
the
case, mate.
full lock.
Did you?
Do you know Loch Lomond actually holds more water than Loch Ness?
Yes, but Loch
By
Ness,
volume, it's longer.
Loch Ness's deepness is unreal.
Loch Ness monster.
Yeah, but that's what. But Loch Lomond's actually volume-wise bigger. Fun fact.
Okay.
But then Loch Ness is quite thin.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
but I mean,
yeah.
It's really boring up north when you go up north.
I might go.
Beautiful, boring.
I might
Really
go up
boring.
Ben Lomond.
I've heard.
I don't
that-
walk up hills. It's just I could barely walk in a straight line on my up
I've
hills.
heard that Loch Ness has Greenland sharks in it, up to 300 or 400 years old.
Does
The
Trump,
sharks in Loch
does Trump
Ness?
want to buy them? Get it? No. Greenland sharks. Trump. No. Wants
don't
to
get
buy.
it.
Trump wants to buy Greenland, the place. Did
I
you not
never
know that?
knew that.
Did you not? Maybe try reading the news, guys. Eh? Let's
I've
TikTok
been-
more
How do you
news.
think we've got podcast subjects?
Let's have a game. I'm gonna.
I've been scraping this along.
No, who's someone? One of you is really good at capital cities, isn't this it?
What the hell is capital cities?
Oh, I'm alright at it.
Oh, capital city. Oh,
Does anyone take
that-
geography?
that's Kinch.
Kinch.
Me and Kinch are
Okay.
the goats.
Can I just whoever we
Kinch.
test?
I can name countries.
Okay. Capital of Colombia.
Venezuela.
Oh my goodness. Bogota or something like that. Capital of Luxembourg.
It's Luxembourg, isn't it?
Venezuela.
This guy likes it. This guy always goes to pub quizzes.
No.
Nah.
What's the
Capital of Australia.
What's the capital of Thailand?
Don't.
Sydney.
It's not. It's Perth, is it? No, it's not Perth. It's Queensland. No,
Capital
it's
of
not
what?
Queensland.
Jeez.
Canberra.
Canberra.
There
I
we
was
go.
just, I was
We've
just
been to
saying that's
Canberra.
missus.
It's not very nice. Remember Alexander? Went to see Traherne. Went to Canberra to see Traherne.
Yawn.
I'm not
Alexander's not here. So when we lived in Australia,
It's a hologram.
we went to Australia, went to Canberra, and it's a purpose-built town. It's not very nice. Sydney's awesome though. Shout out to Sydney. Although, yeah, Australians are a bit odd. If you don't like spiders, do not go to Australia.
Don't
You
plan
see
it.
them every day. You'd go in and get a shower, and there'd be a massive huntsman just at the side of the wall. You just usher it out the window. You get used to it. You just tap it out.
What is this guy doing?
He's wearing your jacket. I'm gonna just put his jacket down. By the way.
Oh, what is he doing? Man?
Alfie, stop.
Okay.
What is he doing?
That's cute.
We should just.
And by the way, this isn't any like this is a support of autism awareness. By the way, but we've got two people with autism in this room, and when they're together in a room together, it's very funny to listen
These two
to.
guys are.
Yeah, these
One
two
with
guys.
ADHD and one with.
Yeah, you've got ADHD. You've got ADHD. No, you've got you're probably ADHD as well.
I don't think so.
He's got autism. Look, he's blinking. the non-Alexander person has got autism.
I was doing the.
We should just
Michael-
put a homeless guy off the street.
I was
standing
doing.
as a gift.
I was doing the shout out Tiny Man.
Oh yeah.
Where are we going?
Yeah, I'm on a
with this?
podcast. I'm just kidding. Don't get.
I
Who?
can hear a car.
No one, they can't hear a car though. These are good. These will pick that up.
Small man.
Who's small man?
Matthew.
Ah, yes.
Someone.
Got thrown into a wall. Does he do that all the time? Does he do that all the time? Blink.
Yeah, no, he's like
He does it.
His nervous
he's like
twitch.
Jinxie.
He does
He
it.
aggressively blinks. What the heck is the other guy
Oh my
doing?
goodness, seriously.
What is he doing?
Yeah.
No, but honestly, my
No, I like that hat.
Thank
Is that
you.
the same time you got the gutties at as well?
Yeah, I got new shoes. The Nike Air Max 90 Gore-Tex, light brown yellow.
Someone clip
Love it,
this.
And this is
Someone
a
clip
new.
this.
This is a new era. Something hat. I really like it.
New York.
it's-
Camouflage.
New York.
Have you? Would anyone like to go to New York?
I would love to go.
Yeah, I
there.
got married
it's
in
like,
New
it's a
York.
bit of a, it's a bit of a shithole, isn't it?
That is.
No, when I
because
was
a
there,
lot
when I
of
got
people try
married
to
in
scam you.
2000 and
9.
7.
You were still in school.
You're
Yeah.
wrong.
It was amazing. And I saw James Blunt. Do you know who James Blunt is?
Dave
Blunt.
Blunt. Dave Blunt.
Who's Dave Blunt?
Oh, you should say size of him, by the way.
He sits down on
I'm
stage.
sure he died. No, he didn't die.
Who's
No.
Dave
I got
Blunt?
told that
Oh.
he did, but or something. I
Cutie
don't know.
pie.
No, who is Dave
He's
Blunt?
a
Speaking-
fitness. He's a fitness influencer.
Oh, who's the
Yeah.
most famous person you've met?
I
Let's
got
go.
told he died or seen.
Andy Robertson?
I don't think so.
No. Nosh, who's the most famous person you've met?
Finlay.
Come back to me. I'm thinking.
Michael?
The Flame Blazer did.
Flame Blazer did, of course. I met Arnold Schwarzenegger when I was in Florida.
Arnold who?
Schwarzenegger.
Sorry?
It's the second. Did you actually met him?
I met him. He gave me a t-shirt. He gave me a t-shirt. It was at Planet Hollywood. Gave me a t-shirt. And then I also met Kelsey Grammer. And that's just pointless, by the way. Paul, can you just take over? He knows everyone I'm talking about. You guys are like Kelsey Grammer. Who?
Don't know.
met-
Krabby Bill from Toy Story 2.
Don't know.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know.
I met Greg Hogan, who's
Hulk Hogan.
Greg Hogan.
Who's that?
Who's,
Is that Hulk Hogan's cousin?
No, he's a Scottish fishing champion.
Oh my goodness.
Scottish
Oh my goodness.
fly fishing champion. Yeah,
Must have a bunch of followers on
yeah. I competed.
Instagram.
I competed against
What are you
him.
doing?
I don't know.
I don't know who I've met, but I know my
Restart
dad
Finlay.
met this guy who's on my hoodie, Henry
Oh,
Larson.
Yeah, he's a
Once
legend.
he also met a Scottish comedian Lemmy. I love Lemmy.
Oh, Lemmy.
Lemmy. Yeah,
You
he's
got a
funny.
shout out from Lemmy, did you not?
I actually did, yeah. I got a
Did
shout
you?
out from Lemmy on the stream like 3 years ago. And
Did
he
you?
told me to get a proper job because I said I wanted to be a streamer.
Oh, wait a minute. Xander got a shout out. I'm not trying to steal your thunder there. No, Xander got a shout out by Ninja. Ninja?
So he did, he made a video on that.
Yeah.
I got a
Made
shout out
video
by
on it.
Dan TDM.
Made a
about
video
the-
short. You got a shout out from Dan TDM?
Well, it wasn't a shout out, but he like read my name chatting, was like chatting about what I said.
Oh, right,
I
okay.
don't remember what I said. But
I
was
met
like,
Dan
about,
TDM. Sorry, carry on, James.
What about the shout out that made all of this happen?
Yeah, well, I think we've done videos on that, innit? Well and E.
I think we made about.
Yeah.
Not we.
I'd
Who
like to meet.
is
I'd
we?
like to meet Will and E. Do you know what I was thinking? Because Xander's actually got good merch, and I don't know where my hoodie's gone. I think I should buy everyone a hoodie, a Flame Blazer hoodie.
This is really-
No, they're really nice though.
We should make
Yeah.
TOTI hoodies.
I was about to say today on the internet hoodies.
No,
Why?
Today,
you do it then. I'm not doing it.
I'll make it.
I've got no
right
investment in this apart from paying for this place.
sponsoring.
Sponsoring Green Room, quality place for a podcast.
That one.
No, Flame Blazer did
Ed.
stuff. Yeah, it's cool.
Now. UFC 311 is coming up.
Oh,
yes.
By
But there's
by
been
the
a
time we're
dropout, though.
recording, we don't know what's happening because it's tonight when we're recording this. So
I can't
Arman
pronounce their names.
Sarukian
Yeah, can I-
had to step out because he got back issues or something. He was meant
Mm.
to face Islam Makhachev, who's the champion right now.
Hmm.
So I think in his place is Moicano. I think it's.
Just watch that tonight.
We also got
Just go fishing later.
Jamal Hill versus Jiri Prochaska and Umar
Nurmagomedov.
Nurmagomedov.
Is that
against
Khabib's cousin?
Tvashvili, I think it is.
Aye. Is that Khabib's cousin?
Can
Yeah.
we cut the
No.
camera to Michael? Michael's looking a bit lost right now.
Sorry, Michael. You
I
usually
don't
run
know
these shows as
I don't know
well.
what to say.
Yeah. No.
Oh, come on, you do.
Who's your favourite UFC fighter?
Alexander Volkanovski.
Okay.
Yeah.
Apart
Without a
from
doubt.
Volkanovski.
Well, why apart from Volkanovski? That's
Because
his
he's
favourite.
obsessed with Volkanovski.
Well, who's yours?
I really love Volkanovski. He was the fighter that got me into
really,
it. So.
really, really like Islam Makhachev.
Yeah.
But
Kebab. Khabib.
I don't know. It's either him. It's either Makhachev or Aspinall, to be
I
honest.
like Alex Pereira.
Yeah.
Alex Pereira's quite cool.
What about you? You're not a UFC, Michael?
Nah, I
Who's
don't
your
know.
favourite fighter?
Don't know.
Michael.
Titus.
Kebab.
I would say my favourite.
I
I
don't
don't know if he's my favourite, but he's the GOAT, the best of all time, is John
Well,
Jones. He's just.
No, it's not. It's just
Alright,
not.
Dana White.
But he is. Dana White, right?
Joe Rogan.
Hey, Dana.
No. George. I used to like George St. Pierre.
Yeah.
I went to
Oh, he's a
see.
brilliant
I
fighter.
went to UFC 205 in New York, and I saw Eddie Alvarez versus Conor McGregor. It was brilliant. The Irish fans were tremendous.
that guy?
It's amazing at Madison Square Gardens. It was amazing. So loud.
I swear to God, it's
You
brilliant.
sit down, you little weasel.
It was that one. That's your little rat.
Little
Yeah.
weasel.
No, John Jones is the GOAT. Come
No,
on.
it's not.
Well.
What would you say? What was the best fight of all time in your opinions? Like,
Kebab versus Conor.
That was actually quite a good fight.
it's good, but I wouldn't
no,
say it's the
it's
best.
just the beef that made it really good. The beef
The
was
build up kind of
unreal.
made that fight because I
Uh-huh.
wouldn't remember
Well,
it.
the one that basically saved the UFC was Forrest Griffin versus Stefan Bonner in the Ultimate Fighter 1 finale. That literally saved the UFC. It was going to go bankrupt, and then they had that fight, and it just saved it.
Let's talk about Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul.
I didn't even bother
This
watching
is
it.
not 5 months ago
I
on
know.
the internet.
No, I know, but this
It
one
was
I'm
last time.
saying, it was so staged.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was.
It was so unbelievably staged.
Well, what about Tyson Fury retiring?
Yes.
Aye, is he though? How
I know,
many
he always
times has
says
he
this and then
retired
he's just
before?
like-
He's
comes
never
back.
beaten Usyk. He's never beaten Usyk.
Tyson Fury.
We're talking about-
special guest.
We're talking about fighting, so I need to put the cap
True.
back because that's my interest.
He has the only fight left in that is Joshua, and I think Fury beats Joshua.
Usyk won that fight. I don't know
Yeah.
why people
Oh,
are saying that
easy.
he lost it.
No, he definitely won it. It's just his stamina took over, wasn't it? It was like
Yep.
Fury literally gassed. I'd say Fury was probably winning the first few, and then he just gassed. Still an amazing fighter. Usyk's just technically the best of all time,
He's
probably.
a giant.
And he was like much overweight, Tyson, in that fight.
Yeah, he's just
Like
a big
40
guy.
pounds
Isn't he?
overweight or whatever it was.
Guy's got mental health issues. It's a shame. Do you know what I mean? He's just a legend, isn't he? Tyson Fury. What a guy. Just a nice
That's how I
chap.
learned what the term gypsy is.
What are you saying?
That's how I learned what the term gypsy is.
I don't think they like that. I think that's the derogatory term for them, though.
He calls himself the Gypsy King.
Yeah, but there's
Yeah.
other people that call themselves
No,
other things
I
that we
am
can't repeat. in
sure
English.
I seen your gaff going down M74.
Yeah, okay, I crack the jokes on here, mate.
You're not Mason.
Yeah.
Bro,
I don't get this joke. What are you talking about? A guy? I get it. It's a
I just
Caravan.
one day
It's
I
a
was
gypsy
walking.
joke.
all right.
I was walking with
A
Mason.
traveller's
into-
joke. Don't use that
I was
word.
walking with Mason into PE once, and he was like, we're like insulting each other to laugh. And I said, Mason, I seen your gaff doing 40 down the M70. And he's like, ho, 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 ho.
Yeah.
So it's been going for that's been like 6 months it's been going now.
Yeah. You've got James's Street. There's a gaff that looks like it's been stuck under a tree all its life. That- Have you seen it?
Yeah.
It's like a
He almost get mugged on
Motorhome.
my street.
Oh yeah, me and my dad nearly got mugged in James Street once.
oh why?
Some guy came up to my dad's car
Uh-huh.
at the window, knocked it,
Aye.
and he had like a cloth in his hand. I don't know what was in there. Probably some.
Wow.
Just
Was he not asking him to get out the car or something?
he was like chanting the window. And my dad cracked open the window a bit, and he was just saying stuff. And like his wife, or whatever, was shouting him, "No, don't, just come." So me and my dad just shut the window and turned around and left.
Aye, similar thing happened to us. The same guy. This was back when we had 4 cars. Now we have 3. But there was one of the cars sitting on the side, and the guy came up and he was like, "How can I get your car just for like a day?" My dad was like, "No." He's like, "Oh,
Why-
come on, man, you can trust me
Where
with
do these
it."
people come from?
Top of the street. It's
Oh.
like council houses that
Oh,
like
right.
the council supplied to people because they don't have anywhere
Because
to
Lindsay
live.
House isn't there anymore.
I don't know, but aye, this guy's like coming up asking for the car. My dad's like, "No, go home." He's like, "Oh, come on, yeah." Basically,
Yeah.
he was just begging. My dad told him to.
No.
No.
Fortnite update came out. Fortnite Festival new pass. Hatsune Miku is the new big name in it. It was Snoop Dogg, and then
So who is Hatsu Miku?
it's a fake. It's like I don't know if you ever heard of like a VTuber. It's basically
A VTuber,
yeah. So it's basically
a virtual
VTuber.
YouTuber,
I'm a
like
VTuber.
AI basically.
yeah. It's like they just get like a
So that's
animation, but it's they don't exist in person.
24/7 Snapchat
It's probably
filter.
just some random guy, but they make. You might have heard the I think it's Nyan Cat or whatever.
No.
Yeah.
She made the song for that. I don't know really much about her. It's like I don't
What?
care really.
I can just imagine. I
Ninja
don't play
Turtles.
VR, but my dad does, and like he's the guy. He's the guy behind Hatsune Miku.
It probably is, man. It probably is. Let me check.
Do you think you'll always play Fortnite? Do you think it's that? Do you think you'll always play Fortnite?
I don't know.
What's your favourite season or chapter, whatever? I don't know.
Chapter 1,
Season
season
8, Pirates.
That's good, yeah.
That was a good one, wasn't it?
season
I'm
7.
terrible.
7.
I mean,
7's goal. It's the best. Like Greasy Grove get frozen over.
chapter 1, season 7.
Yeah, Greasy Grove get frozen
Mm.
over. We had the big event with the monster, like the eye and the iceberg. We had
5
Polar
years ago.
Peak. Which
Hey,
was
we're just
peak.
talking about the favourite thing, no? Sorry. I mean, I've just gone through the BBC
Yeah.
News and nothing's happened that you
Yeah.
guys would probably care about.
Oh, this is a.
Oh,
Oh, you guys
uh,
probably won't see it. That's the name Miku.
All right, okay.
Oh,
So she's
no.
fake.
No, she
No, she-
exists. That's
yeah.
like the voice actress for.
Hatsune Miku's a bloody Vocaloid. Fucking Mongo. Back to the podcast.
All right, okay.
Israel has put a ceasefire on
Yeah.
Palestine.
We said it earlier
We
on.
talked about that, mate.
Cut
I
that out.
wasn't listening.
Cut that out.
What?
You listen to these
Michael, you've been very quiet, and you're the one that
I
usually
know.
carries this.
Oh, I just don't know what to talk
Podcast.
about this podcast, you know.
Why couldn't you come round and organise things last night with Xander and
I don't know.
Nosh?
I don't know why.
And where did you go for a walk for 10 minutes at 9:30
I
at
don't
night?
know. We just kind of walked around the block just to get some exercise.
walk
Get some
around the block.
exercise.
Yeah.
Cool.
Come, Jim.
I can go to the gym.
No,
You've got
mate,
good
come
form.
on, come back to the gym, mate.
I know. You've been hitting the gym quite a lot lately. Me and Nosh were there yesterday. It was good, wasn't it? I love cardio. I always do my weights and then I just go around to the gym and do cardio. Love it.
10
then-
sets of picking up the wrong weight.
Oh yeah, it's
What?
called like a farmer's walkout. If you just pick up 2 dumbbells and then
Mate.
walk in circles for like ages.
Come fishing down at Loch Lomond. Some people
Up
might know.
at Loch Lomond.
Get alive. Some people might know the farmers bit. You've got to walk over like jump over fences.
Definitely
You've
not
got to
doing
walk
that.
through farmland. It's terrible.
Definitely not
But
doing that.
you're walking with like 60 kilos of gear on you. It's so good.
No
It's
chance.
so fun.
No
No, like,
chance.
I'm not even being sarcastic. It's really, really fun when you look back on it.
Aye, no.
It's just core memories.
So I was on the arc trainer yesterday, right? And it's hard, the arc trainer. You've seen it, Noah.
Oh, yeah.
right? You saw it. And then the guy that works in there, nice guy.
What one?
Gary. Nice
Yeah,
guy.
Gary's cool.
Right? And he's funny because the arc trainer, you need to literally learn, breathe. Okay? So I did 30 minutes and he sat and spoke to me while I was doing this for 15 minutes. I was burst. He's just chatting away at me and I'm like, trying to do the arc trainer. You've seen how hard the arc trainer is, isn't it? To be fair, actually, time flew by, to be fair. But that's a harder one, the one on the right. You need to do the arc trainer. Do the rolling hills. It's a killer.
Buddy.
What does that mean? I did legs as well.
I do a much better leg workout than you.
No, you don't. You write it down, said you did it. I don't think you did.
I did do it. I'll prove it and I'll do it.
Right, watch it then.
Sound.
Do it right now.
Sound.
No,
Give me
I
the
do
equipment.
squats. Squats. Doing leg work's so important though. Do you know you burn more calories in your legs than anywhere else? Because it's the biggest muscle. Your quads. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those two look like they're about to fall asleep, by the way.
Especially Michael, because Michael was
Oh.
just
Michael.
While we were talking about
I'm out of
Jesus.
subject.
Is he a
Yeah,
is he an
that's
A tuber, whatever you called it?
Huh?
Is he a
What?
AI tuber?
Yeah.
A V tuber. Michael's a V tuber.
Your Hatsune Miku, mate. Your
Aye.
What about
Matsune Hiku.
Does Michael tan?
Fortnite.
No.
Nah, I don't tan.
No. You'd
Ha-
need to put factor 50 on, mate.
have
Oh,
we
yeah.
previously talked about the VR chat incident?
What VR chat
The
instance?
security?
What? What happened? Dude?
Oh.
I
Have
don't
we?
know.
No, I don't think so.
So, are you going to talk about it?
I don't know, no, are we?
James, you brought it up, mate.
I
You
don't
can
know.
Is
talk
it?
about
So, we all know Crazy John Dixon.
Your cousin?
Yeah, my cousin. Him and Alexander were in VR chat with a bunch of like lifeless VTuber people.
Where's this going?
They actually
I didn't know about this.
banned from a server multiple times, and they had to get security in a VR chat server.
What are you gonna do?
What?
Just, you can walk through people in VR
Exactly.
chat.
Who had to get security?
Xander and John had to get
Stop there,
security
pal.
in a VR chat server.
You're in
because-
VR though.
Oh, you just walk
Yeah,
through.
it is.
It's not like you. Yeah.
That's
Oh,
the
Stop
funny
there,
part.
pal. You're not woke.
no, shout out to that VR place last week though. That was awesome.
Dude,
Where you
get
did actually
Flibber
get
went in
punched
her.
in the face.
Oh,
What's that place called again?
wait,
VR party arena.
A VR party arena in Finiston, Shields Road or something like that. Very good. Interesting. You need to go there again. I mean, I just don't do it because I just get dizzy when I put a VR
Don't
thing on.
go
It's
with
an age.
Xander Montana or else you will get hooked
Yeah,
in the side
Alexander
of the jaw.
forgot that he wasn't in the same room as you and hooked you in the face.
It was lovely.
I know. You do it again though. You
What?
know, you done laser.
Nah,
Tag.
that'll just be boring though. Like, cause
Did I
you're
tell you
with
about my
randoms.
incident in laser chat when it was laser
No, you
tag when I was a kid?
didn't. No.
So you know the Predator, yeah?
Oh, the movie.
Yeah. Movie, alright. So me and my cousin Eddie, shout out to Ed. We need to get Eddie on the podcast. He'd be hilarious by the Yeah, so we were in laser tag years ago. I was probably about 12 or 13 at the time. And you're running about shooting people, blah 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 blah. And then I was walking up a kind of like a kind of little hallway that you couldn't see around the corner in laser tag, and then everyone was running towards us and they looked like really scared and they were running away from us. So my cousin Eddie started following, just shooting them. And I was like, what is it? What's wrong with this? So I was literally walking that way, and at the corner where we joined, a guy dressed as the Predator walked right into me, and no one told me he was there. I shat my pants. I bolted out of that place and straight back into the waiting room.
Mask on or mask off?
The whole outfit,
Like, was the mask on?
mask was on.
What
Alright,
was
okay,
the whole
was it
outfit.
like that mask was
adult?
off, man? I'd shit myself.
But the thing is, no one told me he was in there. So I'm like, la la la, for like, just like actually screamed and ran into the lobby and sat there. And I was like, and then no one told me the Predator was in there. Do you know
What
what
was it like, a grown man?
Aye, wearing
Epstein.
the Predator outfit. You've seen the Predator outfit, haven't you?
Aye.
Aye, he's wearing that, and no one
Cutting
told me. And I
about
walked
with
right into him, and I'm just like, what the? And it's dark. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Scary.
Oh,
So I've never been to laser tag since.
Imagine Xander seeing a guy like that. Oh,
Alexander would just punch him. Alexander would just punch him, wouldn't you? Yeah, but laser tag's good. But no, that was a good VR place last week. It was a bad accident on the way there, wasn't it?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Get a
Bang,
lift on,
wasn't
get
it?
my ankle.
Michael, chat.
But what?
You like roller coasters, don't you?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Aye.
Red Force video. Go watch that.
Yeah. The
Talked
thing
about
is,
it
so
last time.
we're going to Florida. Alexander doesn't like roller coasters. Noah will probably go on it, but he doesn't like it. Kinch probably, no offence, Kinch couldn't get on it because of his size.
Yeah.
And he's the same age of all
What's
you.
it?
James, do you like roller coasters?
They're alright. Prefer water
Jesus.
slides.
I used to love roller coasters when I
Love
was younger.
water
The thing is, now when you get older, you go on them and you're like your inner ear balance, you actually come off, you want to throw up. No, but the Hulk ride's good. What is he staring at? Michael, come on.
Don't know.
Water slides are
We've
roller
done all the
coasters.
news and stuff. So.
I know.
Water
Have we?
slides are roller coasters.
Roller coasters. Roller coasters.
Water slides hurt
What was
you.
your
See the
favourite?
ones
Yeah,
that go
exactly, I
up?
don't like
They
that.
actually hurt your back.
Nah, they're fine.
You get
Jeez.
hurt easier and like so water slides and roller.
What was your favourite ever roller coaster?
Probably the Red Force one. Don't know.
Mine is the equivalent in Abu Dhabi.
One of the ones there.
It's the Forza Ferrari. It's the fastest in the world. It actually,
Yeah.
it was sweating when I came off of it.
Thank you guys for watching this podcast, and hopefully we get another one out fairly soon. You know, hopefully we get a big guest on.
Big.
Big guest on.
Well,
but-
it was supposed to be quite a
Quite
Yeah.
a
yeah, that
large
was the news on today on the internet. Today.
Thanks for
So,
watching.
mess.
Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.